Hi guys, welcome to Mikasa, to my website and to, well, your platform. My name is Pamela. I am a certified recovery coach, a life coach, and a She Recovers coach. But mostly, I am a woman who struggled with alcohol addiction for decades. And I'm not kidding, it was like most of my life. And 10 years ago, I started the recovery journey, and I've been everywhere. I've been in the part where, I couldn't figure out how to get sober. And then I did get sober, but it kind of sucked. And my life was really, really heavy, and it was really just cemented on the lack, what I couldn't do, what I was missing out, the fun I couldn't have, all the social events, the pressure, the explanation. It was exhausting. And so I ended up relapsing, and I relapsed hard. I relapsed long. Relapsed for 2 years, it was part of my journey. It's not everybody's part of the journey, but it was for sure part of my recovery journey. And when I came back, I promised myself I wasn't going to do, sobriety by the boxes, by remote control, I needed to do more. I needed to have my life feel different. Otherwise, it wasn't going to be sustainable again. And so I did it, and it wasn't me, it was something much bigger than me, but I definitely was in for the ride, and this is my life today. My life today really is cemented on my sobriety, which has become the most badass, amazing, fantastic recovery. And so that's my mission, to teach you how to do that, right? To not just share information and inspiration, but to kind of talk to you from the mind of the addict, because I have it. I've been there. I know what it feels like. And the stuff that doesn't make any sense for those outside makes complete sense for me. Yeah, your life can be fantastic and shame-free and full of empowerment and full of thriving and full of really just like the best version of yourself, not in spite of your addiction, but because of it, because you have it, and because now you get to, through the coaching tools that I have here, and through a shift in mindset, and through definitely a path of action, because inspiration and information is great, but if you don't do action, nothing changes, baby. Through all of that, you get to change your life. So whether you're sober curious and trying to figure out if maybe your relationship with alcohol or drugs is kind of getting a little out of hand, or if you know for sure that you have a problem, but you're daunted and don't know where to start, or if you've tried before and you've relapsed and you're kind of stuck, or if you are sober and this is kind of not what they promised you, and your life doesn't feel thriving and great and badass, then you're in the right place. I am so grateful to be here. I'd love to be your coach. I have online courses. I have coaching meditations. I have freebies in our resources page. I have a membership, which allows you for a very low price to start getting into the whole, thing of how this works, categorized by buckets. I have one-on-one sessions. I have a lot, but mostly I have the willingness to just connect with you. So drop me an email, pamela@mybadassrecovery.com. Connect with me on social. Just, take the leap. You're never really going to be ready to do this. If you're waiting to feel ready, to want to get sober, my dear, it's never going to happen. If you're here and you're listening to this and you have that little window of opportunity where your mind or your heart or your body are screaming just like, please stop this cycle of insanity, then we need to talk. Then you need to act. So I'm happy you're here. I'll keep seeing you. All right. Bye.